President Trump had his chance to speak to Wisconsin voters at a campaign rally in Janesville on Saturday. In his 6th visit to Wisconsin in 2020, he said, quote, "If we win Wisconsin, we win the whole ball game." And we're learning tonight that the president plans to visit Wisconsin again this weekend. WisPolitics cites 2 GOP sources who say there's a rally planned for Saturday at Mitchell Airport in Milwaukee. Tomorrow will mark 1 month since Joe Biden visited Wisconsin. Tonight, we did get the chance to talk directly with him.
Biden said he'd like to do a lot for those of us who live here. Amy Reed spoke with Biden just a couple hours ago, and she's live with highlights from that conversation. Amy?
We wanted to take this opportunity to ask about issues that matter to the state. Climate change is worsening severe weather events. Trade disputes have hurt our farmers and manufacturers, and Wisconsin continues to rank at the bottom of racial equity. Here's what Biden had to say about that.
How are you going to address the climate crisis while also supporting jobs in Wisconsin?
We're going to make sure that we're in a position that by the year 2050, we are net zero emissions. There's a whole range of things we can do. We can do it quickly, and we can get it done in a way that has the benefit of also creating millions of good, hard jobs that pay a lot of money.
An economist I spoke to recently told me that the Trump administration's approach to trade has marked us as, quote, dangerously unpredictable to our partners. What steps are you going to take to repair those relationships?
Well, first of all, as you know, 20% of Americans live in rural America, and they're fed and fueled you feed and fuel the rest of the country. In addition to that, they're the core of our base American values. So we're going to focus on making sure farmers are able to be competitive. They're going to be able to be competitive. They're the best producers in the world. And we're going to make sure that when we have our disagreements with the Chinese and others, we focus on the things that are really the problem. In addition to that, we're going to invest in rural America. We're going to invest $20 billion in broadband.
Wisconsin consistently ranks as one of the least equitable states in the country. Black babies born here die before the age of 1, at a higher rate than anywhere else in the country. We also have the largest disparity in graduation rates between Black and white children. What are you going to do for states like ours to make life easier and equitable for Black people?
So there's a whole range of things, but it starts with allowing the African-American community in Wisconsin and everywhere else to be able to generate wealth, to be able to have access to education that's equal, and making sure they're an ability to get the health care they need.
And we aren't able to include everything from our conversation, so the full clip is on our website if you're interested.
Amy Reed live tonight. Amy, thank you.